Video recording for some World of Warcraft. April 1st, Easter Day. How's it going, guys? My name is Dalaran, and today Blizzard revealed probably the best patch for BFA so far. I mean, it felt like there was not a lot going on, and it felt like they weren't really contributing too much on the allied races. Yeah, sure, they're releasing, what, we have 4 allied races up right now, 1 more to go, and a lot of speculations of a plethora, at least a dozen allied races, but this patch I feel like tops the cake. So today I want to take a look at Blizzard's April Fool's patch that we can see for BFA. Now, before I go on with the rest of the video, again, this is all in the alpha. This is all scheduled to change. I feel like I should say that with every single video. It's alpha. Alpha is an alpha is an alpha is an alpha. So be sure to just take it all with just the biggest grain of salt you can. Now, let's take a look at the new tattoo customization they're opening up for allied races. Take a look at it. Humans have the option of selected tattoos visible on the arms, chest, and even face. Select from 23 tattoos of famous lore figures and characters from Blizzard franchises. You can even show your Red Paladin pride. Let's take a look at some of these, and oh my god, the Pepe. You have your Sylvanas, and then you got your Diva as a prominent World of Warcraft character as an availability. Even a chest tattoo. So if you were never really fond of the hairy human chest, now you can just cover it up with a bunny tattoo. How cool is that? And who doesn't love Pepe? In another image, we actually have probably the edgiest tattoo that you can get. I'm really hoping to eventually transfer these to Void Elves, but you have this is obviously this is Gul'dan in his imagination. This is obviously Ner'zhul. This is obviously a tattoo of Kel'Thuzad. You can see the skull. You can see the signature guns that Kel'Thuzad used in the fight in TBC. Then you have your obvious Retribution Paladin tattoo. You got your Retribution Paladin wings. They also added with dressing room updates. As part of a dressing room maintenance, the process of tattoos and LA's build, we've updated some race descriptions to be more accurate names. Thank God, because honestly, it was hard to tell exactly who was who. You may now also catch a fluffy friend when hanging out with a model viewer who doesn't love Pepe. So take a look at the character. Doesn't that look amazing? And you can catch yourself with Pepe. I don't know anybody who doesn't run around with a Pepe on top of their head, but take a look at the races. They finally have a more accurate description. We got the roasted human, which is obviously the dark iron dwarfs. I'm glad that they are representing them in a more equal fashion. You have the roasted human, goat human, drunk human, leper human, boring human, thick human, gold human, pure human, purple human, emo human, and furry human. I am glad that Blizzard is adopting the actual descriptive adjectives to describe every single one of those characters, because we all talked about how it looks like Alliance consists of a bunch of various humans, and I feel like a thick human works really, really well for these guys. God, what happened there? And of course, the Horde, we have magic human, greedy human, moose human, garrosh human, blue human, thrall human, dairy the dairy human, the most prominent figure in World of Warcraft. And finally, allied races. Last build didn't add much in the way on allied races, so this build makes up for it with a new series of Pepe costumes, an achievement, and allied friend. And you can see that the spirit of I found Pepe. You have Pepe in various different costumes like blue Pepe. Then you have your bright Pepe. Then you have your dairy Pepe or moose Pepe. And then you have your emo Pepe. I'm so glad the Blizzard's finally taking the time to adjust all these models into the game, and it's gonna be so great. So great. Going through my fucking Discord chat, and I'm just like, everything normal, AIDS. You missed one. I feel like by this point, it's probably the worst time to say, but yes. Happy April 1st, everybody. I almost said April 4th, everybody. Happy April 1st. April Fool's Day. Although that would be kind of cool if they added something like this for some kind of an Overwatch event where you could put on like Overwatch based tattoos on humans or any other characters. I actually would be totally down with something like that. And sure, why not do more Pepe stuff, even though I have no idea who does anything Pepe related in World of Warcraft. But that's cool anyway, otherwise. But besides that, I guess I'm just going to take the time to showcase you guys a little bit of the new zone that is going to be one of the playable zones in alpha, or I guess whenever the game comes out. Honestly, beautiful landscape, awesome looking place. No, I'm not doing this just to make a video 10 minutes long. Okay, so Horde are gonna be invading. I mean, of course they gotta tie in Horde versus Alliance. What? Horde versus Alliance. Oh, that looks so good. I just wanted to take a look real quick at the human settlements and the human side of the story. One of the things that I kind of complained a little bit, it felt like the whole zone that you're in has like a specific hue. Like, let's say if you are in Val'Sharah, it's really green or dark green, depending where you go. If you're in High Mountain, it has almost like a blue hue to it. Like, it feels like there's a blue overlay over the whole thing. Whether it's dull or bright blue, it's always some kind of a blue. Stormheim felt a little bit yellow or green. One of those other, more orange actually, more orange is the middle ground. And it feels like a lot of zones have like that one same color palette that just blends. Like, you're just looking at things and yeah, there can be things that are different color in regards to one another, but it feels like the whole area just has its own hue. What I'm liking about BFA and in terms of some of the buildings and some of the structures is it feels like there's a lot of different colors. The sky is one color. The buildings are more this rusted color. There's a bit of green, and there's ocean kind of green to it all. There's a rusted yellow. All the colors are rusted, but that rusted color, I guess, is something that just doesn't feel like coats it, if you know what I'm talking about. So that's actually what I'm super excited about BFA. It's just, I feel like all the areas, all the zones will be easier to look at. You know what I mean? They feel like they'll be super easy to look at, super pleasing to look at for long extended periods of time. I'm so sad that I can't play this, man. I'm so sad that I don't have the alpha. Look how amazing this looks. Oh my god. But anyway, hopefully you guys, April Fool's is a good April Fool's. I wonder what else we'll see on Blizzard. I'm going to be checking out the patch updates on April Fool's with the stream later today at 5 p.m. Eastern. So you guys are more than welcome to come hang out. We'll be doing Mage Tower probably while we're at it. And besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe, follow the channel with the notification bell down below. And I'll see you guys in the next stream.